Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Heart of Iron 4. So, I've tried the base game, and, I want to like it, I really do. I've really struggled, there's a lot I dislike about Heart of Iron 4. But I have heard good things about August Storm from Mr. Benjamin Magnus Games. He's a fellow YouTuber. I will link you to his channel in the description down below if I do remember. He's pretty cool. He plays a lot of Hearts of Iron 3 and 4. So, this is August Storm. Supposedly, this mod actually makes the game somewhat playable. So, I'm going to see. Now, who would I want to play? Oh my. Now Sweden could be fairly interesting. I imagine Sweden could have a good amount. Why is the British Raj blue? That's the first time I've ever seen any game ever show the Raj in blue. I imagine it's probably the mod doing that one. I think I will play the Japanese Empire. So our leader is of course Emperor Hirohito, fascist ideology, totalitarian regime, I guess. Kind of more complicated than that one. Historical AI focuses, or do we go for a non-historical world? I always do like trying to change history, so we'll go with the historical, just see how that turns out. Now I'm very bad at the game. I've really not played too much of it due to the fact that I've just not been to my taste. But I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Right, okay. So thankfully with this mod it does change things. Okay. Right, so that appears to be everything. So we have, what, 4 battleships over here. We have the Kongo, the Haruna, Nagato, Fuso, Yamashiro. Okay. Right. Let's get rid of these submarines. Can I combine them? Ah! There we go. Okay. Blockade runner. Superior tactician. Now that's pretty impressive. More ships in first contact. Skill rating. Admiral Koga. Okay. Ishoruku Yamamoto. Yes, definitely. I am really unfamiliar with this. Okay, we'll have the submarines move out. Where do I want to move them? I think I'd like to move them down here to Formosa. I do hope they're rebasing. Do I hold down control? Okay, send out those whales. What do we have over here then? Carrier, heavy cruisers. Okay, we'll dump these submarines. Combine. This will be under the command of Ozawa. There we go. So let's take a look at the strategic view. So we do hold quite a few islands over here. I would be very interested in securing the garrisons over here. Okay. So this is going to be our... I don't know, Pacific Command? Potentially, well, Micronesian Command, potentially. Oopsie. Hard to type when there's a gigantic bloody microphone in your face. Right, who do I want on this? I would like somebody who's good at defensive. And combat with. Out of supply. Now that's pretty damn good. In fact, that's really fairly bloody useful. Okay. Front line. Has it painted all the islands? No. Right, okay. I'm very unfamiliar with this game. I mean, there's good parts, don't get me wrong. Okay, Wake Island. Right, that'll do. Okay, so hopefully, yep, army is defending territory. That's good to know. Righto. So we got our forces over here in Manchuria and Korea. Okay, I'm gonna create a new army. The Kaiwatong army. There we go. Commander. Yamashita. How does one promote one? Right, I'll change the commanders and then I'll promote Yamashita. Wow, okay, that's rough. That's fairly rough. Okay. What kind of troops do we have here then? Oh, that's not useful at all. I get rid of this army. Okay. 5,000 men, is that it? $13,000. Interesting that it's motorized, but the NATO symbol is a little bit iffy. 13k. $6,000 men. Ah, these are Manchukuo troops. Guarantee independence, start Lend-Lease. Oh no. Okay, so we'll just have all Japanese forces. Besides the one in Korea. The ones in Korea, sorry. In fact, can we strategically redeploy? Okay, they'll redeploy over there. Right, research slots are available. 1936, we have improved infantry equipment. Cavalry battalion, soft attack, motorized. Okay. Soft attack is increased by 5% for infantry. Support weapons would be quite nice. Mountain infantry would be fairly good. Marines. Submachine guns, 1939. Mechanized is quite some way away. Interesting that we get mechanized rather late. Now this mod does go up to the 90s, which is fairly interesting. Right. Supply company. Now that could be a thing that's really very valuable. The engineers, of course, are going to be extremely valuable. We need to build up some experience, actually, from our troops, so I can start editing and changing the general division makeup. Now, the medical company would be fantastic. I'm going to go with supply first. That's something that we're not going to have much of. Now, armor, of course, would be decent, but we're not really going to be using armor. Artillery, on the other hand, very much so. But having anti-air would be quite nice. Now, does this apply to naval? Now, this is what I love. This is what I really loved, and what I wish it was more like. Seeing the actual classes and being able to make the distinctions, the choices, really. It's like with the armor here. I would rather it, instead of just being like Type 95 leads to the Iwakuru, basically have it like Type 95 or prototypes, and these prototypes lead to different options. Now that would be fairly interesting. I do love this size that thing, fucking hell, that is huge. It might as well be a Baneblade. That looks like an American tank, potentially. Right, Yamamoto class. Lives from the Congo. Now the Congo, that's rather interesting considering it was a bloody battle cruiser, which... it did become a battleship, so I'll accept that one. Landing craft. Well, we already have transport ships, so that's good. The Tone class. There's not really much choice, is there? Okay, I guess we'll go with the Yamamoto. Now, shore bombardment is 16, firing range is 38, anti-air is 12, range is 4,000, armor 32. That is expensive to produce. Oh yeah. Very expensive. Right. Convoy escort submarine operations, carrier primacy. That would be good. Air. And doctrine engineering. Well, I suppose we should go for things like this. Research time would be handy. Oil plant. Construction speed. That is pretty handy. I do like that. The Shikaku. Rather ahead. Tujima. Oh, I dislike this. I really wish it was a little bit easier. I'm sick of scrolling. Everything needs to be scrolled. It's annoying. Right. The B65. We shall go with the Yamamoto. No, later. We'll go with the No. I'll go with the Yamamoto first, due to that it's going to take a while to research. Okay, trade. Now, I do wish this was automated, as I'm fairly lazy with this shit. Right, oil. Okay. Am I good on oil? Okay, waiting for the trade to start, okay. Rubber. Right, we should be good there. No divisions in basic training. Free dockyards. Right, so sort out our industry. Let's see. I'll tell you what, I'm going to stop producing motorized vehicles. Sure, they would be good. Maybe. Was that seriously not a bloody terrain map mode? That's kind of shitty. That's real shitty. What the fuck is this terrain then? Surely I'm missing something that tells me that. Okay. Either way, I mean, there's going to be planes here, but the rest of it's going to be mounted as shit. So we're going to stop the nonsense. Artillery is going to be vital. Oh, why does everything have to scroll? Okay. Right, military factories are taken up. So what I'll do then is... how are we doing on support equipment? Right, so we have nothing in stockpile for the motorized. We have a decent stockpile of support equipment, actually. Though I'd like to build that up. Actually... Well, we can only put 2 factories in there anyway. So I'll take out 2 here. So we could go for 5.5 a week, which is okay by me. At least then we're going to actually get something out there. We could invest in some carrier naval bombers. That's obviously going to be needed. Right, total need is filled, however. Okay. Yes, I just think artillery is going to be absolutely bloody vital. Right, the Congo class. We have 15 dockyards. Battleships, battleships. I'm going to substitute the Congo for heavy cruisers, and the Megami. Ah, well, at least you can do this. Why would I build anything but the most advanced? Ooh, that's why. Alright, cancel. I thought I'd be able to set this to, like, infinite. I guess not. Yeah. Now, early war, of course, we are going to need more naval bombers. Later on, it kind of depends. We need to cover our own craft. It does depend quite a lot on what sort of ships that we have with our fleets. So if we have high... we'll go for more naval bombers. So I'll go for 20 fighters to 35 naval bombers. And I'm going to put... There we go. So, bugger the Megamis. We have battleships already. This is irritating. I need to build more dockyards. Okay, never mind. We'll go for that sort of thing. 9 months per carrier? Not bad. I could boost this. So we'd have 1 destroyer per year. Let's see. No, in fact, what do I want to go for? Right, the Megami Light Cruiser. Service manpower is 800. 250. Self-detection is 50. I'd get some convoys on the go anyway. Ugh. We'll go with some light cruisers. Steel. And oil. Right, that'll be resolved hopefully. Right, national focus. So these are new options over here. Right, we have reinforced the Soviet border. Southern expansion, northern expansion. Strike of the USA. The Chinese border incident. Chinese puppet war with China subdue the warlords. Sever Sino-German ties found our faction Axis leaders. Now if we founded our own faction, we could go for improved national spirit. The Indian National Army, interesting. Demand French Indochina. Befriend Siam on Pressure Siam. Spiritual mobilization. Imperial glory. Not much in the way of choice, that's what I dislike, but we'll go with initially. Takes 70 days. Right, so we already have this. This sounds interesting. Oh, have I not researched this? Okay, we'll start that now then. Goody goody. Yep, that's what we're working on here. Ah, laws and government, okay. Research and production. So we have 150 political power. Right, a political advisor. Oh, okay. Military High Command. Oh. Right, Chief of the Navy. Is there nothing to increase the speed of manufacture? Ah, that's not bad. Carrier armor's pretty damn nice. Deck size and max range. So the deck sizes are smaller, but they are produced faster. So not too bad, I suppose. Oh, so that's probably the best I'm going to be able to go for. Right, so we have some free civilian factories. Righto. Right, we do need to maintain civilian factories. A synthetic refinery. I am going to build up naval. I think I have to. Okay. Banda. Right, I apologize for taking so goddamn long. Okay. That's a good amount of planes, though. Right, resources are okay. Right, divisions and basic training. Okay. Shit on. Oopsie. Right, so 13,100 manpower. Artillery company, reconnaissance company, engineer company. Oh, they move slowly. I'm used to darkest hours 6 kilometers per hour. 6.4. 12. Yep, motorized, of course. Okay. Now this is interesting. So what do we have here? Infantry battalions with some armoured battalions moved in here. So that's 5,800 manpower. Of course, that would be good if I wasn't crazy. Reconnaissance? A foot battalion. Okay. What we're going to do then is we're going to set some armies to train. How does one bloody make them train? Right, there we go. Exercise. Exercise for your mind, bro. Right, can I have a naval command? No? Well, that's irritating. Huh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Bum, bum, bum. Now they are taking attrition here. Okay, front line. Oh, well, okay. Sure, that works. I think. Clearly not. I clearly do not understand this. Okay. I guess it'll take them time. Whoa. Right, surprisingly, the Chinese have chosen to back down, following the skirmish at the Marco Polo Bridge. They understand that Angarinos carries a steep price, and have agreed to... Well, there we go. Until next time, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I have enjoyed this. Goodbye for now.